So good evening, everyone, and welcome to Super Sunday. And welcome to the month of August. Today is August 1st. So welcome to this August occasion on August 1st. My name is Fumi Aino, and I'm here on the platform of the Green Mondays. I'm privileged to be asked to speak today. I am a double 3-star manager, a VIP member, and an elite stockist with the Green Mondays, and it's my privilege to be sharing with you today. You're all welcome. If you are a guest, please can you type in the chat box, I am a guest, and please also type the name of the person who invited you. We love to have guests among us, and we would love to welcome you. And so today, let me share my screen so that we start. So give me a minute. I just need to. So today, the title of today's meeting, the theme is Stay Healthy and Earn Big this August and beyond. Now, as we start, I would like to ask us a question. If you're in the house, I would encourage you. It's going to be a little interactive at some point, and I will encourage you to be part of the interaction. So I'm going to share. So can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, please type in the chat box, I can see, because I'm going to be talking about this screen right now. If you can see my screen, yes, thank you. At least one person can see. Now, if you had to choose, there are two doors on this screen. One leads to wealth, one has wealth, one leads to health. Which door would you choose? You had to choose only one. One leads to health, the other leads to wealth. Which would you choose? Please type your choice in the chat box, please. Okay, one person says health. Any others? Health. Wow. Health, 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 health. Very interesting. A few days ago in a presentation like this, it was a physical one, I asked, which would you choose? The young man said both. He kept saying both. And it's true. I mean, we would love both, wouldn't we? We would love to have both health and wealth, but it's in order that most of us here, all of us have chosen health, because when we have health, we can create wealth. We can do what we need to do to create wealth, even if we don't have wealth. If we have wealth and we don't have health, we could well spend that wealth trying to get health. Don't we agree? So maybe, health, definitely health is better. Health is something we need to choose. But you know what? May we never need to choose. We pray that we do not need to choose health or wealth. And what we're going to talk about today has the capacity to bring us both health and wealth. Now, we talked about in the invite, I said that, many people, in a bid to make wealth, our health is jeopardized. And what do I mean by that? People, there's a scenario. You go to work, you're a worker. You wake up at 4:30 a.m. to be able to leave the house at 5:30. You go into your car or into your bus or however you go to work. you go to work, stressful, you probably didn't have breakfast, you get to work, maybe you work in a bank or wherever, and you're in the bank, you're in the office, lunchtime, you hardly even have time to go out, you grab a meat, maybe one lady brings meat pies and donuts, you grab a meat pie, donut and Coke, you drink it, and you go back home. I mean, you continue working, you close late, you go back home, you get home, there's no lights. You put on the gen, and your gen is quite near your window, so some fumes seep in. And then you think, I have to put this gen off at a certain time, and there are mosquitoes. You spray your room. And of course, when you spray your room with insecticide, it should take about 3 to 4 hours for it to settle completely. But you don't have 3 to 4 hours because you want to sleep. You need to sleep. And so after about an hour or so, you open the windows, even though it's still smelling, you get in, you sleep, you wake up again, and that scenario continues. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that later, but just keep that scenario in your head. Now, today, what I'm bringing to you is brought to you on the platform of a company. And it's a company that's an organization that has 4 legs. A2W, which is Avenues to Wealth, which is a network marketing technology development company. Marvel Natural Products PLC, a company that makes an amazing range of healthcare, personal care, personal hygiene, and beauty products. We have Vent to Earn. Vent to Earn is a bill payment platform where you earn from doing what you would normally do, and the banks would take it from you, but this time you earn it. Then we have Green Mondays. Green Mondays is the public face of the organization that comes to us. So Green Mondays is the company that can help us to, while pursuing wealth, pursuing our health, we can also pursue wealth. Now, that's, like I told you, that was just one of the different scenarios that we can talk about, that your health, in a bid to make money, which is needed by everybody, you can jeopardize your health, you know? And what I said, what I'm about to share with you offers both health and wealth. Now, what does the Green Mondays do? The Green Mondays brings to us an amazing range of products that have properties, antioxidant properties, in the main, among many others, that have a great impact on our health. And these products are proudly made in Nigeria. They launched into the market a little over 2 years ago, made in Nigeria, but they're not just anyhow products. The company has gone to great lengths to make sure that we have the appropriate certifications, and to make sure that we have we have something that is safe, that is high quality, that is effective. The company has NAFDAC clearance, NAFDAC approval for Nigeria, has FDA clearance to sell in the US, has ISO certification. ISO is a global standards body that, you know, when I've told a few people before that, oh, our company has ISO certification for its factory, and people take a second look. And so that's very important. We have halal certification, and also the company did preclinical and clinical trials. And the clinical trials are registered in the Cochrane database in South Africa. So we have a range of products that are not just herbs that were picked here and there and thrown together haphazardly. They were created with safety in mind, with effectiveness in mind, with high quality in mind. And these products do a lot of things. Now, if not for time, or maybe at the end, I will give people the opportunity to share our testimonies, one or two on these products. But for now, I will go forward. Now, what do these products do? These products, they basically, the main thing they do is they solve a problem. And what is the problem? Oxidative stress. The oxidative stress arises when our body normally produces some molecules, some unstable molecules called free radicals. And when those free radicals try to stabilize, they go into our cells and they damage the cells, they alter the function of the cells, they can even kill the cells. We have an antidote, a natural antidote in our bodies called antioxidants. But during certain conditions, because of certain conditions, the free radical activity is so much that our antioxidants cannot mop up all the free radicals that have been produced. And at that time, we have a resultant effect called oxidative stress. And what is it that causes that oxidative stress? Or what is it that causes those free radicals to increase so much in quantity and activity that it causes oxidative stress? And look at it here. If you can see this slide, you can see diet, you can see medication and treatments, air and water pollutants, fast foods, stress, lack of good nutrition, alcohol, pesticides, exposure to toxins, inadequate intake of fruit and vegetables, contaminants, excessive exercise, inadequate amounts of physical activity. You know, if you remember what I said about just one scenario of a person who is trying to, make a living, make wealth, go to work, even people who own their own business, they have their own scenarios. I would like anyone to tell me if this slide that I showed you, if you're here and none of these apply to you, please type in the chat box, none applies to me. None of these applies to me, so that we know and we find out whether you are really, really on this planet, So like I said, in a bid to make money, make wealth, our health is jeopardized. If you think of a place like Lagos, I know that many of us have joined in from different countries and different cities. But if we look at even a place like Lagos, that scenario I described, I believe applies to many people who are trying to make a living. And what happens when this oxidative stress plays out in different parts of our bodies? It gives rise to different health conditions. So if it's in the heart, you talk about hypertension, myocardial infarction, in the skin, aging, psoriasis, so many skin conditions, the kidney, chronic kidney disease, in the joints, arthritis, a lot of people go through that. In the brain, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease. Never before have we had known so many people that suffer from Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease. They've been there all along, but they're on the increase. And research has shown that oxidative stress and free radicals are at the root of these conditions. And so, how does our company help you to stay healthy? The company helps you to stay healthy by you using these products and recommending them to your family and friends, using them regularly. We don't know, even if you're here and you presume you are healthy, I can tell you that some form of oxidative stress is playing out somewhere in your body it takes time for it to manifest. You cannot see yourselves, you cannot see what's going on. And so it takes time to manifest. So how you can help your health is to basically give yourself a gift. And a gift of what? A gift of one of our products, or even more of them. Or do you know, can you also promote health in your family and friends? Do you have elderly parents? Do you have anybody you know that's hypertensive, that's diabetic, that has arthritis, that has a skin condition, that is presumed healthy, but you want to help them to stay healthy? That is the action you need to take with our products. And that is how you can make health with our products. You know, we talked about health. Now, how do you create wealth? How do you create wealth? Wealth is a function, there's a formula for wealth. And what is that formula? It's here. W is equal to KVN. Wealth is a function of coefficient of perception, the value you're giving, and the number of people you are giving it to. And the more the value, the more the people perceive the value, the higher the number the higher the number of people, the greater wealth you can create. You know, there is no doubt that our products are valuable. If you know the number of testimonies that people have given, I mean, it's been amazing, you know, hypertension, cases of hypertension, diabetes, fertility, arthritis, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, the number of people that have gotten resolution. There are even people who are not sick per se, but taking our products, you have this sense of wellness. And I know that there are lots of people who will agree with me in here, but I need to move forward as we talk about how to create wealth. Now, like I said, the number of people you give that value to determines the wealth you can create. Now, who are the people? You see, we are all connected and interconnected. And our company assumes that we are connected to each other. I mean, if you look at this slide here and you see you, let's say that's you in the middle, in the red, you are connected, you have friends, you have family members, you have associates. And I want to, at this point, ask anyone who would like to share, who would like to type in the chat box, how many people do you have on your contact list? Contact on phone, contact in Facebook, Instagram. If you please, somebody should please type if you're following me, how many people do you have, are you in contact with? Can I see, are we following? If we're following, please type how many people you are in contact with. Can we hear me? More than 100 people. Thank you, Morenike. More than 100 people, like 100 people. And the question I'd like to ask us is that, how would you feel if anytime, over 300 people, and you know what? Thank you, Mrs. Omojokun, over 300 people. Okay, those of us who have typed the number of people, how many people do you imagine that each of those 100 or 300 people are connected to? So many. You know, there's something called, there's a concept that everybody in this world is connected to each other by maximum of 6 degrees of separation. What does that mean? That means that if I want to meet anybody in this world, I can get to meet them, maybe a friend, that's 1 degree, another friend, 2 degrees, another friend, 3 degrees. And before the 6th generation, I can, 6th degree of separation, I can actually get to meet anybody. And you know, it's so funny. I had a presentation, a physical presentation like this today, and I was tracing that if I wanted to meet the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, it wouldn't be more than 5 degrees of separation, because I have a friend who has a son, who is dating somebody, who is in the cabinet of the Prime Minister. And already before 5, I can meet the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Very interesting. So the company assumes that we are all connected to different people in different ways. And what the company says is that we should take position, that we should take position. Please, can you type in this chat box, take position? And how does the company want us to take position? The company wants us to take position such that before everybody knows about it, before the estate becomes an estate, while it is still a forest, you will be the one to take position. You know, I was in medical school several decades ago, and this was in the late 70s, early 80s. And I have a friend who had an aunt who built a house in Okpebi. We all know Okpebi now. Okpebi is just there. But from Idiaraba, we went to visit my friend's aunt. Thank you. Yes, take position. We went to visit my friend's aunt, and we drove, you know, I don't know the name of the road. I don't think there was anything called Sheraton. I just knew we drove somewhere very, very far, and then we parked somewhere, and then there was no tarred road, and we walked. And in my mind, I was thinking, oh, why on earth would a sane person go and build a house in this bush, in this land's end? That is Okpebi. That is Okpebi. So they had the foresight. Imagine how much they would have bought the land then. And so that's what we're talking about. Our product is like Okpebi of 1979. Nobody knew it. The person the company wants to take position is somebody who will have that foresight to take position such that when your family and friend in Cotonou, in Myanmar, and somebody is in, right now, our product is being sold, is made in Nigeria, but being sold in over 17 countries. But are you ready to take position? The company wants you to take position such that by the time the product is going to Myanmar, is going to Iceland, you will be connected to that person, and you would get alert for everybody buying it in that country or anywhere else. Now, how does this work? How does this work? How do you take position? What do you need to do to take position? Now, the company has an ideal. The company wants you to plug in and position yourself such that when anybody on your contact list, you know, any of these people on your contact list buys a product from anywhere in the world, you will get an alert. How would you like that? As you're listening to me, please type how you would feel if those 300 people or 250 people, if them and all their own 250 people, when they buy something for their health and well-being and personal care, you get an alert. How will you feel? Please, can someone tell me how they will feel if that happens to be their reality some months down the line. Excited, thank you, Toyin Bamigoye, elated, yes, I would be excited as well. And that is why you need to take position. Now, if you're a guest, if you are already, if you have taken position, type, I have taken position. If you are yet to take position, please type, I will take position. Then I will tell you how you can take position. Now, the company has an ideal person they would like to take position, and that is a VIP, a very important person. And if you're here, I'm sure you are a very important person. And how does a very important person take position? A very important person to take position will pay 750,000 naira. And I know some of you may think, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, it may look a lot, but what business can we really do? What business of note can you start with less than 750,000? Yes, thank you. I will take position. I have taken position. What business? You know, yesterday, while thinking through this meeting, I actually did a survey. Even though I didn't get many people, I got a roadside gas seller. This young guy, he sells gas. He's just on the road, but he sells gas to me. And I asked him, I called him and asked him, I said, Ugo, if somebody wanted to start your business, this roadside level, how much would they need to start? You know, maybe pay for the space, buy the gas cylinders, because of course, it's not one gas cylinder he has to call, he gets the company to fill them. And he said, that is on his roadside though, that if the person wants to start roadside just like that, a person will need at least 500,000. But if the person wanted to do it moderately, you know, have a kiosk, have a shop and all that, have a container, the person needs 3 million naira. This is just gas, you know. I know that even vulcanizers and other, you know, other people, it takes a lot. The malam with the kiosk, the container, you know how much the container is? It will be more than that. But the company understands that not everybody may have that money. That even though VIP is the place to be, and I want everybody to type in that chat box, VIP is the place to be. And it's the place everybody is going. But the company says, okay, we can allow you to start for less. So you can start, there are 6 levels, 6 plugin options. The first one is bronze, which is 40,000 naira, and you get products worth more. Where you start your journey. You can start your journey to VIP from silver, which is 75,000 naira. Yes, VIP is the place to be, and that's where we're going. Gold is 140,000 naira. Platinum is 400,000 naira, and of course, VIP. And you're telling me this is 5 levels, but there is one more level. Type one more level. So the 6th option to register is your level. And the question you need to ask yourself, if you're here and you're a guest and you want to start, you're going to take position, which position are you ready to take? Which level are you ready to take position today? You can start on one of these predetermined levels, or you can choose your level. You may be here and you feel that, I don't have 40,000 now, I'll have 40,000 at the end of the month. No, don't start at the end of the month. Start today. What is your level? And if you're a guest here, I'd like to encourage you, after this meeting, reach out to the person who invited you and start and tell them what your level is. They will work out something for you to start. It may be lower than 40,000. You may be somebody here and it's like 750,000. How on earth can I start business with that? That's too small. You have your level. will work out something for you. So yeah, one more level, and that is your level. Now we have to think about your level, which you come on board, but the goal is not to come on board at your level and stay there. First of all, your goal is to have the mindset that as you've come on board, you upgrade regularly till you get to VIP, because VIP is the destination. VIP is the destination, and you come on board as you buy products. You've given yourself a gift of health. As you buy more of the product, you buy packs that upgrade you to the next level, to bronze, to silver. To, you can do it gradually. You can do it immediately. I mean, you can do it once. You have the option. I mean, this is an amazing thing by this company, giving us the option to upgrade as is comfortable for us. So far, you're on the right. I mean, you continue. I mean, a person can be at Mowe and is going to Lekki phase. I mean, going to Ekpe from Mowe. You know, so far you can go. You can start from Mowe. You can start from VI. You can start from Lekki phase 1. You know that when you start from VI or Lekki phase 1, it's nearer to Mowe. I mean, nearer to Ekpe. But if you start from Mowe, you just need to keep going, knowing you have a destination. Now, what is the next thing? The next thing after you've come on board is to share this opportunity, get your friends to take position. Let's remember, I'd like us to remember this. So this is you've taken position. You need to get your own friends, the people who you're already connected with, to also take position. You see, this business, I know that some of us, maybe we're guests, we may be thinking, oh, so am I going to be selling? No, it is not a selling business like that. It is more taking position. And once you have taken position, your next thing is to get as many of your friends as possible to take position. Friends, family members, people you know, people you don't know, people you love, people you don't love, your friends, your associates, your enemies, let them take position. And let us say you take position at whatever level, but let's say the people around you, and I'm going to use a scenario here, where at one of the lowest entry levels, you take position, let's say 10,000 naira. And if we look at this table, let's project the income. Now, period here is days, it can be weeks, it can be months, it can be years. And then this is the level under you, and then this is the number of people. So a scenario in which one of us here takes position today at whatever level. You can take position at bronze, VIP, but let's say the people around you, they can come in at any level, but let's just say they're coming in at the level, what their level, your level is 10,000 naira. And they come in, they take position at 10,000 naira, you get 10 friends. So let's say it takes you 1 week to get 10 friends who can come in at their level, which could be 10,000 naira or so. Let's say 10,000 naira. Then the next 1 week, you help your 10 friends to each get 10 people to come on board with any level, but minimum of that 10,000 naira. Then the third week, you help teach those 10 to help those 100, those to get everybody's just getting 10 people. By the third week, you can see what is there, 1,000. By the fourth week, you can see all you brought in is 10 people. And you did this, let's say this is all you did in the month. Your rewards would be as follows. You that brought these 10 people in, the first week, your instant reward will be 5,000 naira, personal bonus, 5,000 naira. Then when they bring their own 10 each, you will get 50,000 naira. When your second level people bring their 10 each, you get 500,000 naira. And when your third level bring their 10 each, you get 5 million naira. And don't forget, it's not about bringing them in and staying. It's about them upgrading gradually. And if all these people do is buy one product and upgrade with one PV, which we call PV points, every month, you would earn at least 1 million naira every month thereafter. Isn't this amazing? So, you know, we don't have too much time. In fact, we've gone quite, I mean, not over, but the idea is take position. The sooner this can be your reality, the sooner it will happen sooner if you come on board sooner. The sooner you come on board and take position, the sooner this will be your reality. But you know, like I said, this is not our destination. Our destination is VIP. And I know there are many VIPs in the house. If you're a VIP in the house, please type, I am a VIP, so that we can know that there are indeed VIPs in the house apart from myself. I am a VIP. So, but let's go on. Let us assume that all your people who came in here upgraded to VIP. You can see the income. You can see, have an idea of the income that you would be earning. And you know, let me tell you something. This income here does not reflect all the income you make from this platform. It does not reflect all the value. Great, yes, VIP, you're welcome, VIPs. You know, it does not, there is so much more. This is just a snapshot of what is possible. And so I want to encourage us. Let's not talk too much. When we're done here, let us reach out to the person who invited us and come on board with whatever your level is and start this journey. Now, for those of us who are members already in the house, this month of August, and for those of us who are guests, because I know that most of us that are guests, even though you didn't tell me you were guests, but I know we have guests in the house. I know you're going to start tonight. So I am talking.
Same year. Happy New Month, Happy New Year. Mama,
okay. So I'm talking to everybody here because those of us who are guests, I know you have a level, and that level is what you can use to come on board after this meeting. Transfer. You don't need to go to the back. I mean, the world is a beautiful place now. Where the meeting I had today, the person coming on board just transferred, and that's done, and that's what we can do today. So we have something for all of us this August. We have the August challenge, Operation 10 to the power of 4. And this is what we had talked about earlier on. And what is it? What does it involve? For those of us who are members and those of us who are going to be members tonight, in the next 1 hour, I expect all the guests on this platform to have plugged in. Get 10 direct team members, new or old, get them to upgrade by at least 1 PV, UPV. If you have 10 members already, get them to upgrade. If you have no team members, get 10 on board and get them to upgrade. If you have 5 team members already and they are ready to go, add more 5 to them. Remember, you can bring in people at any level, which is their level. And you know, we looked at periods. So basically, this is how it will go. The first period, do your 10 with minimum of 1 PV upgrade. So those of us who are just coming in today, by the next 1 week, get your 10 who come in at their level. Get your 10 to do their own 10. And at that level, when your 10 do their 10, you get a gift of $10 in addition to the income you're going to make. Then period 3, you get, which is the third week, you get your 10 to level 1. and you are in level 2 and you get another gift of $50. Then period 4, when you get your 10 to level 2, and then you are in level 3, you get a gift of $200. So your period, excuse me, can be days, weeks, or months. This August, we're saying the rewards are going to be for those who do it in less than 4 weeks, and the challenge runs for 30 days. And so, guests, there's something for you. Get on board, plug in and take position. Members, get on board the August challenge, 10 to the power of 4. Now, your health is not an is an investment. You see, for those of us who have not yet come on board, but invest in your health. Buy a couple of products and take position. Your health will become an expense if you don't invest in it. Our products are an amazing set of products. I say it, I'm a medical doctor, by the way, of many decades. And I know that frequently when I stand up to talk anywhere, people say, how come you, a medical doctor, is involved with this? Well, firstly, I took the product and firstly, I learned about, in some of my postgraduate courses, I learned about oxidative stress, free radicals. And so anything that was antioxidant for me made sense. Then I tried the product. I mean, we don't have enough time for me to start talking about my personal testimonies, but they are there and the people around me have so many. And then I did my personal research into the ingredients in our products, and it made scientific sense to me. And so get on board, invest in your health. Even if you are not ill, even if you are presumed healthy, use our products, use the bitters, use the body wash, take position, and start your journey of health, at the same time creating wealth. Thank you all very much for listening. This is the end of our presentation, my presentation, and I'll be happy to take some questions, some comments, and maybe CM would like to say 1 or 2 words. Thank you all very much. Do we have, thank you, Morenica, do we have any questions or comments? Our guests, do we have any questions? Thank you. Thank you all. Yeah. I am happy to take questions from our guests. I know we have some guests in the house, even though you did not signify, but you're welcome all the same. So in the absence of any questions or comments, we shall bring this meeting to a close. Thank you all.